Hi, in this quick video I present the new Logic Snapshot Console. It is a small float palette which is two-way cabled to the Logic environment mixer, so the Snapshot Console can capture the mixer parameter values such as the bypass mode of the inserts, sense levels, panning, leveling, mute and solo button status, and store them as a quick snapshot preset. The Snapshot Console supports up to 60 snapshot mixer presets. The snapshots can be recalled externally via MIDI program change messages, or you can draw program messages directly on the special Snapshot Console track in your range. Just for the show, I have stored some extreme mixer snapshots, so you can easily remember the snapshot mixer changes. You can use the flip menu to mouse recall a preset, or to use these previous or next buttons. You can also change the presets directly from the track inspector in the Logic range. You can use an external hardware controller too and record the snapshot presets independently of the track selection if the direct mixer control button is enabled. I have set the external controller program change messages to channel 1 to be able to use program change MIDI chase for the snapshot automation later, cause Logic supports program chase on MIDI channel 1 only. For that purpose, I have temporarily moved all performance presets from the Logic channel slip settings folder here. Now, let's create some extreme temporary mixer scene and save it as a new snapshot preset in the console. Here we go. All my temporary work is now captured in the Snapshot Console clipboard, so I can store the mix as a new preset or revert to save by hitting this load button. Let's store the new mix as preset number 3. I'll switch off the autoload button and jump to preset number 3 and click the save button. After that, I'll switch on the autoload button. Tweaking on and off the autoload button behaves as safe as storing. However, if you want to update a given preset, you can choose that preset beforehand, change some mixer settings and click the save button, which is equivalent to the regular save only. Thanks to the internal console clipboard, you can copy one snapshot preset to another position in the menu and keep it as a backup starting preset, which can be updated to a new preset. Let's try to copy preset 1 to say program 11. Now I can modify some settings and save the update. The Snapshot Console is designed to work in two modes, Link Master mode and Sector mode. The default template comes with 6 consoles, which are set in Link mode. Let's have a look at them. Each console is patched to 16 audio objects in the Logic mixer and controls that sector. For example, Console A controls audio tracks 1 to 16, Console B audio tracks 17 to 32, and so on. Note, all link buttons are enabled for the save and load functions. At the same time, the program change receive channel boxes are set to equal MIDI channel, so the default link mode behaves as one master console, which can take snapshots of the whole Logic mixer. Same with the load function. That's why the main screen sets show only one snapshot console interface. The sector mode is designed for some extra scenarios when you want to recall different snapshot numbers for the different mixer sectors. In this scenario, you can unlink the consoles and set custom MIDI channel for the program change receiving. Let's try that. The Snapshot Console Logic template is set to multiplayer mode, so I'll be able to record external program change messages simultaneously using these hidden tracks in the range, which are specially assigned for snapshot automation recording. Let's record some snapshot automation for the mixer sectors A and B. I'll scroll to audio track 17 just to have an overview of both mixer sectors. Now, let's have a look at the Snapshot Console control buttons. There are 6 on-off buttons per sector console, where you can enable or disable the global loading for some parameters included in the mixer snapshots. For example, when you switch off the Inserts button and change the snapshots, you freeze the mixer inserts bypass switching for the given console sector. In this example, audio tracks 1 to 16. You can do the same procedure with the Sense, Pans, Level Faders, Mute and Solo buttons. The Snapshot Console offers another extra set of 16 MIDI channel buttons. You can enable or disable snapshot loading for some channel strips which belong to that console mixer sector. Let's try that. This global on-off button is designed for quick enabling or disabling of all 16 buttons. Let's have a look at the Save button and its extra helpers. As you see, there is a small red link button which links the save function when the consoles are set to master link mode. In other words, you click only one save button to store the whole logic mixer sectors. You can use external controller button to control the save button as well. The only requirement is to set this controller assignment box to match the external controller number or vice versa. Also, this number must match the filter range set in the direct mixer control operator, so you will be able to save and load the snapshots independently from the track selection in your range. As you see, I can select any track in your range and load and save the mixer snapshots without problem. Another extra setting is this program base box. Cause some MIDI hardware devices are set to factory program change numbering order, you may need an easier way of transforming that order to match the Snapshot Console programs. For example, the program change buttons of this vintage Roland keyboard send program messages starting from number 64, as you see in the Logic Transport MIDI monitor. In this scenario, you set the program base box to number 64, so when you send that program number from the external device, the Snapshot Console will recall program 0. When you send program 65, the console will recall program 1, and so on.